But
the only thing I spend money on, Taylor, is these days is Mexicans putting concrete in my yard, retaining walls, patios, decks. Oh, baby, I can't get enough. I'm on Pinterest all day looking at retaining wall porn at this point in my life. Like, oh man, are those dead men's? How many you got in there? Like, oh, I need to see I need to see this deconstructed. I need to see the DIY video of this thing, man.
Concrete can be curiously expensive. How much? This is rude to ask. Are you spending deep into the 5 digits on this? Like, what do you? It's a lot, right?
No, I'm not at that level yet. But it is expensive. It is expensive because it's like, 2 guys are, I don't know, $500 a day, and all the materials. It adds up, but it's not
a lot cheaper than 2 girls.
Yeah.
Yeah. If they get paid by the hour.
Let's talk about that wage gap. All right, because those 2 Mexican fellows, $500 a day. I'm paying $3,000 a day for 2 Colombian women. This is bullshit.
I want to say performing different tasks, though.
I mean, they both
making the Colombian women perform retaining walls.
The concrete around my pool was almost $30,000, if I recall. Like concrete can run up in price.
Yeah,
just the concrete around your pool was $30,000.
Do you remember how many yards of concrete that was?
No, but it was a bundle. Like we kept scope creeping it. Like originally we're like, yeah, we should get a pool. Yeah. It's not that expensive. And there'll be like a 4-foot rim of concrete and like grass on the way from the house to the pool that you have to like get your feet dirty. And we're like, all right, no, I guess we don't want that, And the thing about concrete is it's not like you can do a little now and add some tomorrow and add some later, because it's just not right. Like you do it right.
Stupid.
You do it right the first time, and that's just how it is. So we just kept expanding the like side. We're like, well, what if we want like, lay down lawn chairs on both sides of the pool? Like we entertain all that much. But so it just kept growing and growing. And in the end, it was a lot of expensive concrete, but we like it, but it's just a lot of money.
You can pretend to be the Great Gatsby out there now. That's all that matters.
You're assuming I'm more educated than I really am. It's probably a magician, maybe.
Yep.
Well, that was a conversation killer.
I just lost you guys for a sec. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just didn't know the Great Gatsby story.
Well, I just got some good news from a text. So as Dick doesn't know, but everybody listening knows. Yeah, house related. I've been buying a house, and I've put some offers in before on a few, and nothing's panned out. Like the negotiation process, like they weren't being what I would say are good faith offers to my offers. So ditched those, found another one last week, and then put an initial offer yesterday or the day before, then had a couple back and forths yesterday and today, and just got a text from my agent that they accepted it. And so hopefully, barring the inspection, everything will be good to go. I mean, the inspection, anything can happen, and they might find like, oh, the wiring's all fucked up, and I'll have to cut and run. But I'm pretty excited. So that's very neat.
Congratulations. So here's my question coming out of this.
First house.
You have been really good about remembering that there's more fish in the sea, right? You didn't fall in love with a particular house and pay $30,000 more than you wanted to or whatever, like some people do. But having done that, where does this house stack rank amongst all the houses that you've wanted so far?
Honestly, like at the top.
Yeah?
It's a layout that I really, really like. It's a ranch style house, and so it's got like the high ceilings on the main level. It's got like I like 2-story houses and like colonials and stuff too, but I don't like the lower ceilings, and I don't like those like wasted rooms that I feel like I don't get any use out of. Whereas in a ranch, you walk in very open. I feel like even if you're not using like an open dining room, it still makes the place feel bigger and happier and lighter. And so I really like it. There's not a lot of work I have to put into it. There's a couple things I want to do for resale, like but nothing huge. So I'm super psyched. I'm very excited to have gotten that.
Well, when you're ready to buy a lawnmower, you call me and I'll set you right.
I will, because I need like adult things. I need a lawnmower. I need a trampoline.
Wait. We veered off course from the adult stuff.
I need a razor scooter to coax all the children in the neighborhood to come play with me.
Gotta get a zip line.
There's a bunch of stuff. Oh, a zip line, like a real asshole. Yeah, I'm super excited. It's gonna be a ton of fun. I'm already like picking out all the weight room shit that I want. I think I'm gonna do a garage gym because I don't mind parking in my driveway. I'm picking out TVs. What you just said, Woody, where you were like, yeah, I want to have full 10 full recliners on both sides of the pool, and then you were thinking like, how many times have we had 10 people here all in need of reclining? Like, I was looking at giant because I want to get this like 85-inch Samsung TV. I was gonna do the projector, but then I was like,
no,
I want it to be more of a social room because I want to be able to have everybody in there sitting around watching with the lights on, playing pool or whatever else I buy for in there, instead of like it having to be a dark area. So I'm going for the TV instead of the projector. Someone messaged me on Reddit and told me that, and I was like, oh, that's one of those things that I wouldn't think about until the first time I wanted to turn the light on while I had the projector on. I'd be like, fuck. Well, this was a huge waste of money. So I'm picking that out. But to your point about the recliner things, I was looking at sectionals, like big ass sectionals to have in front of a TV, and I was like, man, I could fit 10, 11 people on that. And then I was like, when's the last time you had 11 people over? And I just pictured myself alone sitting in front of an 85-inch TV in the middle of an 11-person sectional by myself. And it was
paradise.
It's paradise.
That's paradise. Stay the fuck away from my house, everyone.
I need some way to lay down at a 90-degree angle to make proper use of this thing. Like, how can I stretch?
My hands up too. Yeah, I'm doing that.
I like those. I like those couches that are like basically movie seats. It's like they're. You broke up. I think it's a Skype thing. I think like if we talk at the same time, Taylor doesn't come through. That's lame. But it's a couch. You can either go 2 wide or 3 wide, or they probably go even bigger. But it's like $1,500 for a 2 wide, which isn't that bad. But it's got like lights and it's got like a whole like the cons. Yeah, cup holder and like power outlets, and it reclines electrically, and it looks really fucking cool. I've been looking at it for a while. Whenever I get the TV, that's coming along with it.